practically when you are only I record clip here, record clip here. Practically when you are doing the behavior modification program, that time baseline recording and functional analysis has to be done simultaneously. So in baseline recording, what we are doing exactly, like we are recording the current status of the problem behavior. Because see, baseline recording, if you remember in your earlier classes, I have told you that why is it essential to do the baseline recording. First, I told you what is baseline recording. That baseline recording is to know the current, is done to know the current status of the problem behavior or the challenging behavior or the undesirable behavior, right? Then why is it necessary to do baseline recording? Tell me, why is it necessary to do the baseline recording? Any one of you? Why is it necessary to do the baseline recording? Can't you do the programming without doing baseline recording?
To know the current behavior, present behavior.
Only to
Basing
know
on
something, only to know the correct behavior, or what else?
To know the
basic.
effectiveness of the program.
Yes, very good. Because see, one is definitely to know the current status of the problem behavior or the challenging behavior or the maladaptive behavior. And over and above that, another thing is, if you are doing the, though we are saying baseline recording, but actually here as per your syllabus, it is behavior recording. That means any behavioral management you do, whether it is for skill behavior, whether it is for problem behavior, recording will continue throughout, before intervention, during intervention, and after intervention. So if you have done the behavioral recording, then you will be able to know what was the status of the behavior, the problem behavior, before you started the intervention, and what is the status of the problem behavior or the challenging behavior after you have started the intervention program. Okay, so that is why it will help you during the intervention also, whether there is a change in the problem behavior, and after intervention also you will be able to compare it. So it will help you in evaluating the effectiveness of your program, right? It is not only in case of problem behavior, even in case of skill behavior. Like when you are doing IEP, you keep the daily recording or not? Hello, Rifaya? When you are
Yes, ma'am.
daily recording you keep, like daily, that means suppose it is PP, then from PP next day he is going to, say for example, to gestural prompt, then to verbal prompt, like that. Okay, so that is how you are keeping the recording. The same way here also, when you are doing the problem behavior management, daily recording has to be kept. And daily recording, usually what we do, if the child, if you have taken a child in the classroom setup, anyway daily you can observe the child. Suppose it is your clinic setup, so you have to ask the parents to keep the recording, that what is the daily, how is the status of the problem behavior. So this is about your behavior recording. And remember one thing. Oh, acha, tell me, what are the different types of recording? Excuse me, just a minute. Okay, tell me, what are the different recording techniques? Rifaya, tell me, what are
Ma'am,
the recording?
we see the frequency, duration, interval, and time sampling.
Yes, very good.
These four are there.
There are 4 different types of recording techniques: frequency recording, duration recording, and time sampling. Okay. See, when we talk about behavior recording, if you see in your books and text and all that, behavior recording, it can be done in lab setup. Okay, it can be done in lab setup and it can be done out of the lab. That is your behavioral recording. What you are behavioral recording, you can do it in lab and in real setup. Here we are doing it in real setup and we are using the technique of observation over here. Based on observation, we are recording it. So frequency recording, as you know, it is counting how many times the problem behavior is happening. Duration is how long, the timing, like, and another is interval recording and time sampling. I'll just revise it. See, uh, what type of recording technique you will use, whether you will go for frequency recording or duration recording, will depend on the type of problem behavior or the target behavior which you are going to record. Like for example, can you just give me some example where you can use frequency recording? Any one of you? Santi?
Number of times number of times the child is like he will beat himself,
Beats himself.
beating himself. Yes, ma'am.
Himself. So this you can count. Because see, frequency recording usually we use for such behavior which has a definite starting point and end point. Right? Whereas suppose rocking behavior or hand clapping like this, there you cannot go for, you can't count it. Rocking behavior, it would be difficult to count. So you have to go for duration recording over there, right? And let me tell you, whenever, suppose say, depending on the type of behavior, you have decided the recording technique. Okay, I'll be using frequency recording or duration recording. Then another point I had told you, whenever you are doing the baseline recording, you have to select a time period when you are going to observe the child. Okay, and it has to be observed in appropriate situation. Like suppose say for example, snatches food items from others. I think this particular example I had given you in your class also. Snatches food items from others. So food items, snatches food items from others, and this behavior you are observing during uh, games period. So you will not be able to know about it because during games period there is no food. Okay, but if you observe the child during lunchtime, during dinner time, during breakfast time, then only you will be able to know about you will be able to get a clear picture about the problem behavior. So that is how you have to decide the timing when you are going to observe the child or the client. Okay, that is one point. Right? And frequency, as you know, like suppose 10, I think I had given you that on the blackboard itself I had explained you 10 to 11 is the observation period. During that time, how many times he is doing, you just go on ticking it. Duration recording, how you will do, your observation period is from 10 to 11, 1 hour. During that period he started rocking, then you have to see rocking how long he is doing. First time when he started, he continued for 1 minute, so 1 minute. Then again he started, continued for 2 minutes, again he started, continued for 1 minute. So during this 10 to 11, you total all those times when he has the duration, and then you get the final point. Like 10, during 10 to 11, during 1 hour, he might have shown this rocking behavior maybe for 10 minutes or maybe for 5 minutes. Is it clear? That is how you have to record. Okay, and
Yes, ma'am.
another major point all of you must remember, do not switch over to other recording technique in between. Right, if you have started with, you in the baseline or during the baseline you have started with frequency recording, then throughout you must continue with frequency recording. It is not that during baseline it was frequency recording and once you started intervention you switched over to duration. No. Okay, the same recording technique will continue throughout. Otherwise what will happen, you will not be able to compare, you will not be able to know whether there is any change in behavior. Okay, so the same recording technique should continue. And another point I had told you, that how long shall we continue the baseline recording? Anybody can answer that? We had discussed, I had told you. Tell me.
1 week to 10 days, ma'am.
1 week to 10 days. What is the rationale for that, Shruti? What is the rationale for that? I had explained you.
Ma'am, when the last reading is lesser than the one before
Previously.
that.
Very good. When the last, usually what is happening, because in our clinical setup, here those cases which are coming to our services, there what we are doing, like if they are, because they usually come once in a week. So it is not, people who are coming from far off place, it is not possible for them to come daily. So they come once in a week. So we tell them, okay, 1 week का recording करके लाओ.